Hey, so I'm in Australia at the moment and it's my sister's wedding in a couple of days, and so we're doing family errands, getting ready for the big day. And my sister was telling me about how she had a budget in mind for her wedding dress, and she went into the shop and she had this price in mind, right? And she was like, I'm not going to spend more than this on the dress. She goes in and the lady, owns the business, and she's such a good salesman. My sister ends up, by the time she's walked out, she's actually spent twice as much as her budget than she'd gone in with. Now, I'd like to say that wouldn't happen to me, but it's definitely happened many times when someone is actually just such a great salesman, but not only a great salesman, they actually have great stuff to offer you. And when the two are combined, the business does really well because you've got a great product, a great set of upsells, and you're a great salesman. And so my sister was upselled, to a fancier dress, to a veil she hadn't thought of. Plus there was something else, like maybe it was some sort of cardigan for in the evening when it gets cold, or what if she went in wanting this one dress, she came out getting a more fancy dress, a veil, and let's say it's the cardigan, I think. So she got these extra things. And this is something we talk about in the BAM squad, about how say when you go to McDonald's, one of the the famous sayings of McDonald's was, would you like fries with that? That's their upsell. And most music teachers, they don't have an upsell because they just haven't thought about it. They think, I offer 30-minute lessons because that's what my teacher did, and they think that's it, and that's what they offer, 30-minute lessons. And that's kind of pathetic. So if that's you, I'm sorry, you are leaving so much money on the table, right? Because you're not thinking about what is the upsell to the next thing that you can offer someone. And there's only a couple ways to make more money as a business. One, you can put your prices up. Two, you can sell your current customers more stuff, upsells. Or three, you can get more customers. So there's those three things. And when you have people signing up, they're excited. They're excited to start lessons, and that is the perfect time that you should be offering all these different upsells. I know for our school, we've probably got 5 or 6 upsells. So trying to think off the top of my head, it would be you sign up for your lessons. Often it's you sign up for one type of program, and then eventually we want to upsell you to another program. Maybe it's from a group intro to music type program, or a group lesson into a one-on-one lesson that's more expensive. There's getting your workbook, student books that we've written, and then there's like a homework book that we've designed with stickers and like a big prize cabinet. What else we got? Merchandise. So we have our own merch with logos and stickers and everything. Then we actually have instruments. So if you're a drummer, there's, hey, would you like a pair of drumsticks and a practice pad? And great, you'd like that? Awesome. Hey, would you like to get a metronome? This is really important. So there's all these different things across all the different instruments. And that means that when someone's signing up, we're not just saying, cool, here's your $30, $40 for the lesson. You're actually getting hundreds of dollars up front. And then, of course, through their, we talk about our student development pipeline. So through their journey as a student, well, you want to have other upsells. So if they're a real star student that's doing well, hey, try and upsell them from 30 minutes to 45-minute lessons, and tell them how great they are and how much of an overachiever they are compared to others, and that they should take it more seriously. Maybe it's going to 1-hour lessons. What else? Maybe it's taking lessons plus a band class. There's all these things. Holiday workshops we do. We ran a workshop last week. Our private team did, and it was sort of an advanced band session. We had some of the top students got to go to this exclusive thing. There was only about 15 of them, and then so those students paid quite a lot of money for a 2-day workshop and a concert at the end. And then there was another one which was sort of like, you haven't experienced band classes yet, come have a go. And again, that was an upsell. So on and on, it's all these upsells and upsells, and that's how you actually get a lot more money out of the current customers that you have. And it's not that you're trying to dupe them or scam them for more money. It's actually, you've got incredible stuff that's awesome, that you've put time into, invested in, you make sure it's good quality. And that's one part. And then you become a great salesman, being able to actually upsell. And just like the lady in the wedding shop, when you combine the two of those things, you are kind of unstoppable. And so anything like that you can do, it really grows your business fast, because to get a new customer is one of the hardest things, right? To upsell an existing customer is a lot easier than getting a new one. So have a think about that. And of course, in the BAM Squad, if you have joined us, you know that you get access to every book we've created, and you put your own covers on every homework book, and you learn how we've done that whole sticker star chart system and prize cabinets. You get all that stuff. You see how we create band classes, and we've got all the band books as well, so you can upsell just band class books. So if you've got someone doing band class and private lessons, well, now they need 2 books. And then of course, with all that going on, they need their homework book. So already there's 3 different books they need. And some of them aren't massive profit, like some of the books I think we make maybe $5 to $7 a book. But if they're going to buy 5 books a year, that's extra money. All it took was to go pick up the printing every 6 months. Super easy. So you add up all that money, tens add to hundreds, hundreds adds to thousands, and thousands to 10,000s. All of a sudden, you start upselling every single student, gives you $400 or $500 extra a year across all the extra things. Your income's just gone up tens of thousands. So have a think about that. What are you lacking? What can you upsell? And think about we would call it the value ladder. What is the natural order of those things? So it might go lessons, a workbook, a homework book, an instrument, a holiday workshop, on and on. You can map out your own and figure out the logical upsell. So there we go. Hope that's really helpful for you. If you apply this, it will earn you a heck of a lot more money. So go implement it right now, okay?